Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter, born September 4, 1981, is an American singer and actress. Born and raised in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé performed in various singing and dancing competitions as a child. She rose to fame in the late 1990s as the lead singer of Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. Their hiatus saw the release of her first solo album, Dangerously in Love 2003, which featured the US Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles, Crazy in Love, and Baby Boy. Following the 2006 disbanding of Destiny's Child, she released her second solo album, Bidet, which contained hit singles, Irreplaceable, and Beautiful Liar. Beyoncé also starred in multiple films such as The Pink Panther 2006, Dreamgirls 2006, Obsessed 2009, and The Lion King 2019. Her marriage to Jay-Z and her portrayal of Etta James in Cadillac Records 2008 influenced her third album, I Am Sasha Fierce 2008, which earned a record-setting 6 Grammy Awards in 2010. It spawned the successful singles, If I Were a Boy, Single Ladies Put a Ring on It, and Halo, after splitting from her manager and father Matthew Knowles in 2010. Beyoncé released her musically diverse fourth album in 2011. She later achieved universal acclaim for her sonically experimental visual albums, Beyoncé 2013 and Lemonade 2016. The latter of which was the world's best-selling album of 2016 and the most acclaimed album of her career, exploring themes of infidelity and womanism. In 2018, she released Everything Is Love, a collaborative album with her husband, Jay-Z, as the Carters, as a featured artist. Beyoncé topped the Billboard Hot 100 with the remixes of Perfect by Ed Sheeran in 2017 and Savage by Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. The same year, she released the musical film and visual album Black is King to widespread acclaim. Beyoncé is one of the world's best-selling recording artists, having sold 118 million records worldwide. She is the first artist to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 with their first 6 solo studio albums. Her success during the 2000s was recognized with the RIAA's Top Certified Artist of the Decade as well as Billboard's Top Female Artist of the Decade. Beyoncé's accolades include 28 Grammy Awards, MTV Video Music Awards, including the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award in 2014, NAACP Image Awards, BET Awards, and Soul Train Music Awards, all of which are more than any other singer. In 2014, Billboard named her the highest-earning Black musician of all time, while in 2020, she was included on Time's list of 100 women who defined the last century. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles was born on September 4, 1981, in Houston, Texas, to Celestine Tina Knowles, née Beyoncé, a hairdresser and salon owner, and Matthew Knowles, a Xerox sales manager. Beyoncé's name is a tribute to her mother's maiden name. Her younger sister Solange Knowles is also a singer and a former backup dancer for Destiny's Child. Solange and Beyoncé are the first sisters to have both had #1 albums. Matthew is African American, and Tina is Louisiana Creole, through her mother. Beyoncé is a descendant of Acadian leader Joseph Broussardin Jean Vincent Diabate de Saint-Castin. In 2018, Beyoncé researched her ancestry and discovered that she is descended from a slave owner who married his slave. The group changed their name to Destiny's Child in 1996, based upon a passage in the Book of Isaiah. In 1997, Destiny's Child released their major label debut song, Killing Time, on the soundtrack to the 1997 film Men in Black. In November, the group released their debut single and first major hit, No, No, No. They released their self-titled debut album in February 1998, which established the group as a viable act in the music industry. with moderate sales and winning the Group 3 Soul Train Lady of Soul Awards for Best R&B Soul Album of the Year, Best R&B Soul or Rap New Artist, and Best R&B Soul Single for No, No, No. The group released their multi-platinum second album The Writings on the Wall in 1999. The record features some of the group's most widely known songs such as Bills, 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 the group's first #1 single, Jumpin' Jumpin', and Say My Name, which became their most successful song at the time, and would remain one of their signature songs. Say My Name won the Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals and the Best R&B Song at the 43rd Annual Grammy Awards. The Writings on the Wall sold more than 8 million copies worldwide. During this time, Beyoncé recorded a duet with Mark Nelson, an original member of Boyz II Men, on the song, After All Is Said and Done, for the soundtrack to the 1999 film, The Best Man. Beyoncé's first solo recording was a feature on Jay-Z's song, '03 Bonnie and Clyde, that was released in October 2002. Peaking at number 4 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. On June 14, 2003, Beyoncé premiered songs from her first solo album Dangerously in Love during her first solo concert and the pay-per-view television special. Ford presents Beyoncé Knowles, Friends and Family, live from Ford's 100th anniversary celebration in Dearborn, Michigan. The album was released on June 24, 2003, after Michelle Williams and Kelly Rowland had released their solo efforts. The album sold 317,000 copies in its first week. Debuted atop the Billboard 200, and has since sold 11 million copies worldwide. The album's lead single, Crazy in Love, featuring Jay-Z, became Beyoncé's first #1 single as a solo artist in the US. The single, Baby Boy, also reached #1, and singles, Me, Myself and I, and Naughty Girl, both reached the top 5. The album earned Beyoncé a then record-tying 5 awards at the 46th Annual Grammy Awards: Best Contemporary R&B Album, Best Female R&B Vocal Performance for Dangerously in Love 2, Best R&B Song and Best Rap Sung Collaboration for Crazy in Love, and Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals for The Closer I Get to You, with Luther Vandross. During the ceremony, she performed with Prince. Beyoncé's second solo album Bidet was released on September 4, 2006, in the US, to coincide with her 25th birthday. It sold 541,000 copies in its first week and debuted atop the Billboard 200, becoming Beyoncé's second consecutive #1 album in the United States. The album's lead single, Deja Vu, featuring Jay-Z, reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The second international single, Irreplaceable, was a commercial success worldwide, reaching #1 in Australia, Hungary, Ireland, New Zealand and the United States. Bidet also produced 3 other singles, Ring the Alarm, Get Me Bodied, and Green Light, released in the United Kingdom only. I Am Sasha Fierce was released on November 18, 2008, in the United States. The album formally introduces Beyoncé's alter ego Sasha Fierce, conceived during the making of her 2003 single, Crazy in Love. It was met with generally mediocre reviews from critics, but sold 482,000 copies in its first week, debuting atop the Billboard 200, and giving Beyoncé her third consecutive #1 album in the US. The album featured the #1 song, Single Ladies Put a Ring on It, and the top 5 songs, If I Were a Boy, and Halo, achieving the accomplishment of becoming her longest-running Hot 100 single in her career. Halo's success in the US helped Beyoncé attain more top 10 singles on the list than any other woman during the 2000s. It also included the successful Sweet Dreams and singles Diva, Ego, Broken Hearted Girl, and Video phone. The music video for Single Ladies has been parodied and imitated around the world, spawning the first major dance craze of the internet age according to the Toronto Star. The video has won several awards, including Best Video at the 2009 MTV Europe Music Awards, the 2009 Scottish MOVO Awards, and the 2009 BET Awards. The 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. The video was nominated for 9 awards, ultimately winning 3, including Video of the Year. Its failure to win the Best Female Video category, which went to American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me, led to Kanye West interrupting the ceremony and Beyoncé improvising a representation of Swift's award during her own acceptance speech. In March 2009, Beyoncé embarked on the I Am World Tour, her second headlining worldwide concert tour, consisting of 108 shows, grossing $119.5 million. On June 26, 2011, she became the first solo female artist to headline the main pyramid stage at the 2011 Glastonbury Festival in over 20 years. Her fourth studio album 4 was released 2 days later in the US. 4 sold 310,000 copies in its first week and debuted atop the Billboard 200 chart, giving Beyoncé her fourth consecutive #1 album in the US. The album was preceded by 2 of its singles, Run the World Girls and Best Thing I Never Had. The fourth single, Love on Top, spent 7 consecutive weeks at #1 on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart, while peaking at #20 on the Billboard Hot 100. The highest peak from the album. 4 also produced 4 other singles, Party, Countdown, I Care, and End of Time. Eat, Play, Love, a cover story written by Beyoncé for Essence that detailed her 2010 career break, won her a writing award from the New York Association of Black Journalists. In late 2011, she took the stage at New York's Roseland Ballroom for 4 nights of special performances. The 4 intimate nights with Beyoncé concerts saw the performance of her 4 album to a standing room only. On August 1, 2011, the album was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America (RIAA), having shipped 1 million copies to retail stores. By December 2015, it reached sales of 1.5 million copies in the US. The album reached 1 billion Spotify streams on February 5, 2018, making Beyoncé the first female artist to have 3 of their albums surpass 1 billion streams on the platform. On June 26, 2011, she became the first solo female artist to headline the main pyramid stage at the 2011 Glastonbury Festival in over 20 years. Her fourth studio album 4 was released 2 days later in the US. Sold 310,000 copies in its first week and debuted atop the Billboard 200 chart, giving Beyoncé her fourth consecutive #1 album in the US. The album was preceded by 2 of its singles, Run the World Girls and Best Thing I Never Had. The fourth single, Love on Top, spent 7 consecutive weeks at #1 on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart, while peaking at #20 on the Billboard Hot 100. The highest peak from the album. 4 also produced 4 other singles, Party, Countdown, I Care, and End of Time. Eat, Play, Love, a cover story written by Beyoncé for Essence that detailed her 2010 career break, won her a writing award from the New York Association of Black Journalists, 131. In late 2011, she took the stage at New York's Roseland Ballroom for 4 nights of special performances. The 4 intimate nights with Beyoncé concerts saw the performance of her 4 album to a standing room only. On August 1, 2011, the album was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America (RIAA), having shipped 1 million copies to retail stores. By December 2015, it reached sales of 1.5 million copies in the US. The album reached 1 billion Spotify streams on February 5, 2018, making Beyoncé the first female artist to have 3 of their albums surpass 1 billion streams on the platform. Beyoncé embarked on the Mrs. Carter Show World Tour on April 15 in Belgrade, Serbia. The tour included 132 dates that ran through to March 2014. It became the most successful tour of her career and one of the most successful tours of all time. In May, Beyoncé's cover of Amy Winehouse's Back to Black, with Andre 3000 on the Great Gatsby soundtrack, was released. Beyoncé voiced Queen Tara in the 3D CGI animated film, Epic, released by 20th Century Fox on May 24, 2014, and recorded an original song for the film, Rise Up, co-written with Sia, on February 6, 2016. Beyoncé released Formation and its accompanying music video exclusively on the music streaming platform Tidal. The song was made available to download for free. She performed Formation live for the first time during the NFL Super Bowl 50 halftime show. The appearance was considered controversial as it appeared to reference the 50th anniversary of the Black Panther Party, and the NFL forbids political statements in its performances. Immediately following the performance, Beyoncé announced the Formation World Tour, which highlighted stops in both North America and Europe. It ended on October 7, with Beyoncé bringing out her husband Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, and Serena Williams for the last show. The tour went on to win Tour of the Year at the 44th American Music Awards. Homecoming, a documentary and concert film focusing on Beyoncé's historic 2018 Coachella performances, was released by Netflix on April 17, 2019. The film was accompanied by the surprise live album Homecoming, the live album. It was later reported that Beyoncé and Netflix had signed a $60 million deal to produce 3 different projects, one of which is Homecoming. Homecoming received 6 nominations at the 71st Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Awards. Beyoncé started a relationship with Jay-Z after their collaboration on '03 Bonnie and Clyde, which appeared on his 7th album The Blueprint 2. The Gift and the Curse 2002. Beyoncé appeared as Jay-Z's girlfriend in the music video for the song, fueling speculation about their relationship. On April 4, 2008, Beyoncé and Jay-Z married without publicity. As of April 2014, the couple had sold a combined 300 million records together. They are known for their private relationship, although they have appeared to become more relaxed in recent years. Both have acknowledged difficulty that arose in their marriage after Jay-Z had an affair. Beyoncé miscarried around 2010 or 2011, describing it as the saddest thing she had ever endured. She returned to the studio and wrote music to cope with the loss. In April 2011, Beyoncé and Jay-Z traveled to Paris to shoot the album cover for, and she unexpectedly became pregnant in Paris. In August, the couple attended the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards, at which Beyoncé performed Love on Top, and ended the performance by revealing she was pregnant. Her appearance helped that year's MTV Video Music Awards become the most watched broadcast in MTV history, pulling in 12.4 million viewers. The announcement was listed in Guinness World Records for most tweets per second recorded for a single event. On Twitter, receiving 8,868 tweets per second, and Beyoncé pregnant was the most Googled phrase the week of August 29, 2011. On January 7, 2012, Beyoncé gave birth to a daughter, Blue Ivy, at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York City, following the release of Lemonade, which included the single, Sorry. In 2016, speculations arose about Jay-Z's alleged infidelity with a mistress referred to as Becky. John Perels in the New York Times pointed out that many of the accusations were aimed specifically and recognizably at him. Similarly, Rob Sheffield of Rolling Stone magazine noted the lines, "Suck on my balls. I've had enough," were an unmistakable hint that the lyrics revolve around Jay-Z. On February 1st, 2017, she revealed on her Instagram account that she was expecting twins. Her announcement gained over 6.3 million likes within 8 hours, breaking the world record for the most liked image on the website at the time. On July 13, 2017, Beyoncé uploaded the first image of herself and the twins onto her Instagram account, confirming their birth date as a month prior. On June 13, 2017, with the post becoming the second most liked on Instagram, behind her own pregnancy announcement. The twins were born at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in California. She wrote of her pregnancy and its aftermath in the September 2018 issue of Vogue, in which she had full control of the cover. Shot at Hammerwood Park by photographer Tyler Mitchell, Beyoncé performed America the Beautiful at President Barack Obama's 2009 presidential inauguration, as well as, at last, during the first inaugural dance at the neighborhood ball 2 days later. The couple held a fundraiser at Jay-Z's 4040th Club in Manhattan for President Obama's 2012 presidential campaign, which raised $4 million. In the 2012 presidential election, the singer voted for President Obama. She performed the American national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, at his second inauguration in January 2013. Forbes magazine began reporting on Beyoncé's earnings in 2008, calculating that the $80 million earned between June 2007 to June 2008 for her music, tour, films and clothing line made her the world's best paid music personality at the time, above Madonna and Celine Dion. It placed her fourth on the Celebrity 100 list in 2009 and ninth on the Most Powerful Women in the World list in 2010. The following year, the magazine placed her eighth on the Best Paid Celebrities Under 30 Inches list, having earned $35 million in the past year for her clothing line and endorsement deals. In 2012, Forbes placed Beyoncé at number 16 on the Celebrity 100 list, 12 places lower than 3 years ago, yet still having earned $40 million in the past year for her album 4 clothing line and endorsement deals. In the same year, Beyoncé and Jay-Z placed at number 1 on the world's highest paid celebrity couples, for collectively earning $78 million. The couple made it into the previous year's Guinness World Records as the highest earning power couple, for collectively earning $122 million in 2009. For the years 2009 to 2011, Beyoncé earned an average of $70 million per year, and earned $40 million in 2012. In 2013, Beyoncé's endorsements of Pepsi and H&M made her and Jay-Z the world's first billion-dollar couple in the music industry. That year, Beyoncé was published as the fourth most powerful celebrity in the Forbes rankings. MTV estimated that by the end of 2014, Beyoncé would become the highest paid black musician in history. This became the case in April 2014. In June 2014, Beyoncé ranked at number 1 on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list, earning an estimated $115 million throughout June 2013 to June 2014. This in turn was the first time she had topped the Celebrity 100 list, as well as being her highest yearly earnings to date. In 2016, Beyoncé ranked at number 34 on the Celebrity 100 list with earnings of $54 million. Herself and Jay-Z also topped the highest paid celebrity couple list, with combined earnings of $107.5 million. As of 2018, Forbes calculated her net worth to be $355 million. And in June of the same year, ranked her as the 35th highest earning celebrity with annual earnings of $60 million. This tied Beyoncé with Madonna as the only two female artists to earn more than $100 million within a single year twice, as a couple. Beyoncé and Jay-Z have a combined net worth of $1.16 billion. In July 2017, Billboard announced that Beyoncé was the highest paid musician of 2016, with an estimated total of $62.1 million.